everyone, this is India Decides and I'm Maria Shakil. Just a week to go for the first phase and no issue is off limits. Battle lines are sharpening on everything, from food preferences to videos to smiles and gestures. Prime Minister Modi today came out all guns blazing against Tejaswi Yadav over what he said was exhibiting the thoughts of the Mughal era, attempting to tease people and fortify their vote bank. Without naming him, the Prime Minister said uploading a video of consuming non-vegetarian food during Navratra was an attempt by the opposition of indulging in the politics of appeasement and going after a particular vote bank.
कानून किसी को भी कुछ भी खाने से नहीं रोकता है और न ही मोदी रोकता है। सभी को स्वतंत्रता है कि जब मन करे वेज खाए या नॉन वेज खाए, लेकिन इन लोगों की मंशा दूसरी होती है। जब सब मुगल यहां आक्रमण करते थे ना, तो उनको सत्ता राजा को पराजित करने से संतोष नहीं होता था। जब तक मंदिर तोड़ते नहीं थे, जब तक श्रद्धा स्थानों की कत्ल नहीं करते थे, उनको संतोष नहीं होता था। उनको उसी में मजा आता था। वैसे ही सावन के महीने में वीडियो दिखाकर वो मुगल के लोगों के जमाने की जो मानसिकता है ना, उसके द्वारा वो देश के लोगों को चिढ़ाना चाहते हैं।
बिहार के मुद्दे पे बात नहीं कर रहे, पलायन कैसे रोकेंगे इस पे बात नहीं कर रहे। आगे अगर इनको मौका मिलेगा 5 साल तो क्या करेंगे इसके बारे में नहीं बोल रहे। अब क्या करेंगे? कुछ किया तो है नहीं 10 साल 17 साल में। एमएलए इनका, एमपी इनका, मुख्यमंत्री इनका, प्रधानमंत्री इनका, सारा अधिकारी इनका, A to Z इनका, लेकिन कोई काम नहीं। अभी भी बताइए, खाली हिंदू मुसलमान भाजपा के लोग बोलेंगे यही खाएगा, वो पहनेगा, खाली पहनाएंगे, खिलाएंगे, यही बात करते रहेंगे। कौन क्या खाता है उस पर राजनीति करेंगे, कौन क्या पहनता है उस पर राजनीति करेंगे।
And this back and forth further snowballed, with the Prime Minister hitting out at Tejaswi's father, Lalu Yadav, and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi for cooking mutton in September last year. And he said that the India Alliance is not bothered about the feelings of most of the country's population. During Sawan, which is considered an auspicious month in the Hindu calendar, they are going to the house of a convicted man and cooking mutton.
प्रधानमंत्री जी, आपको हो क्या रहा है? आपके प्रादेशिक स्तर के नेता इस ट्रैप में फंस गए, आप भी फंस गए। 8 तारीख का ट्वीट, नवरात्रा से कोई वास्ता नहीं, सावन का की उपमा कर रहे हैं आप। तेजस्वी जी तो सबसे ज्यादा नौकरी पे बात कर रहे हैं प्रधानमंत्री जी, वहां क्यों चुप हैं आप? आप तो 2 करोड़ रोजगार प्रतिवर्ष के वादे पे आए थे 14 में, और तेजस्वी जी ने बिहार में पूरी जमीन बदल दी। नौकरी मतलब तेजस्वी, इस पर आपकी टिप्पणी नहीं सुनता हूं, इस पर आप चुप रहते हैं। बेहतर स्वास्थ्य पे आप चुप रहते हैं, लेकिन मछली आपको दिख रही है, तो जाहिर तौर पर ये डाइग्रेशन टेक्निक नहीं चलेगी।
Tejaswi Yadav and RJD, who actually clarified that the video was shot a day before Navratri began, and in fact uploaded to quote him, to if I were to quote him, test the IQ of the BJP. He said that the BJP's politics is limited to what people are eating and wearing because its governments have not done anything for the people. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, eating non-veg food by some politicians has become an election talking point. As jibes and clarifications pour in, we ask, why are elections not a fishy business? Joining me on the show, Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP. We have Professor Anwar Pasha, spokesperson of the RJD. Aditi Fadnis, senior journalist. Aditi, we are talking about food, clothes, like all elections, but this time, would you say that it is really not about the fish? It was just a wrong timing, which was essentially Tejaswi not in the wrong, but then he is being projected in a way.
Well, the BJP's political antenna is very, very sharp, and this is a very contested period. So they are seizing on everything that they can to do their rivals down. Well, I mean, all is fair in love and war, but the people of Bihar will finally decide whether eating fish is okay or it's not okay, and at what time it is okay and at what time it is not okay. So these things happen. It's not. I don't think it is that serious an issue.
Okay,
In
so it's
voting.
not an issue, but because it has become an issue and we are seeing clarifications and open statements come in from both the sides, Tuhin, why really have issues with it when he was actually not having fish during Sawan?
Well, good evening, Maria. Good evening, everybody. As if you listen to the Prime Minister carefully, he has very clearly said that everybody has a right to have whatever food he or she prefers. But the problem is of flaunting it during festival seasons, because there is a large percentage of Hindus whose sensitivities are involved, who keep away from non-vegetarian food. And if you remember, last September, both Rahul Gandhi and Lalu Yadav had feasted in Lalu Yadav's home with mutton during Sawan. So the point is about flaunting it with an intent to provoke, which has been the habit of the Congress party. And it is not about food, it is about the general Congress mentality. I can give you another example just to explain my point. In Karnataka, 240 years ago, Tipu Sultan had killed thousands of Hindus during Diwali in the present-day Coorg area. And the Coorg area does not even celebrate Diwali. But 2 or 3 weeks after Diwali, Congress goes out of the way to celebrate Tipu Jayanti. So it is about the mentality of the Congress party to time and again hurt Hindu sentiments.
So that this is not about the timing, it is essentially about the larger sentiment that you're not able to understand what it is, Professor Pasha.
Yes, Maria, thank you. I think this is really very disgusting that a leader like our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, he is raising these issues. What are the issues for this election, for this parliamentary election of the country? The food habits or the food preferences and who eats what is being discussed, is being brought into the center stage of the debate in the parliamentary election by our Prime Minister. And not only that, what is more dangerous is that he has attached it with the Mughal mentality, Mughal Soch, Mughaliya Soch. He is trying to create a Hindu-Muslim divide, a Hindu-Muslim issue through these narratives. And this is the very pet narrative, very, I think, the very popular narrative of our Prime Minister. He sees everything with a communal angle.
Tell me, while you are saying that this is a narrative which was brought in by the BJP,
from a communal angle.
What about Kangana Ranaut eating beef? Who brought in that controversy in Himachal?
Pardon?
Kangana allegedly eating beef, and then Kangana coming out in, trying to explain to it. That became a talking point. Who raked it up?
I think everybody should have their food preferences. Everybody has freedom for the food preferences. Nobody can impose who should eat what and who should not eat what. I think these are not the issues at all. But this becomes very disgusting if the Prime Minister thinks about it. If the Prime Minister speaks in this language and relates it with the Mughal mentality, Mughal mindset, Mughal Soch, what he is trying to say, he is not
How
only...
do we forget that it was Vikramaditya Singh, Himachal minister, who raked up the issue of beef eating? So I'm saying none of you are equally responsible in making this a talking point.
I think
Maybe in Bihar it was Tejasvi Yadav trying to test the IQ as he claims, but on the other hand, it is the Congress, your alliance partner, who is a member of the India bloc, is raking it up.
Who will decide about who should eat what and who should not eat what? Who is going to decide about it?
Then you should practice what you preach.
On a channel, I today asked a religious leader from Sanatan Dharma that you demand from the central government to ban all kinds of non-veg food in India forever. I will support it. I will support it.
Tuhin?
If the prime
Tuhin,
minister,
is
if the
this,
prime
is
minister
this a rather
decides
unnecessary
to ban
space to get
non-veg
into?
eating in
Who
this
is the-
country,
why-
it is
why
not enough.
bring in-
I think let the
why
people of the
bring in
country welcome
clothes,
it. Let the people of the country
color,
give their views.
Also, food preferences or choices. It's about individual liberty. Let it play out. But it's about elections also. So we understand fully well, and I agree with Aditi that in election season, just about every issue is up for grabs.
Yeah.
One would say, and
The
that's what you
issue-
did.
The issues on which we are fighting the election are very clear. It is entirely developmental issues and Viksit Bharat. But when attempts are being made to repeatedly provoke large sections of the Hindu community, that is an answer to that. If you look at the speech, it was barely 2 to 3 minutes of the speech. And in fact, the Honorable Prime Minister has been very specific. You eat whatever you want to. We don't expect Lalu Yadav or Rahul Gandhi to be very traditional, but then don't flaunt it with an intent to hurt the sentiments of people. That is what we have said. And I think we have every right to stand up for the sentiments, because, if you travel during Navratri across the country, there are religious people, large sections of religious people who take offense to non-vegetarian food being flaunted and being championed by this India Alliance.
No, but that he had it before Navratra started.
I'm talking about the Sawan, where they were feasting on non-veg food.
Okay.
You can give, like I said, it was not about food. It is about the mentality of provoking, because, I'm
Maria-
sure that
Okay, Professor Pasha, it's
are they
about a
not aware?
larger
Maria-
There is
appeasement
a-
politics.
Maria,
Maria-
So this
Maria-
has been linked to politics of appeasement. So what
Maria-
exactly is this? Why this politics of
this
appeasement?
shows, Maria, this shows the political and ideological bankruptcy of our Prime Minister and the leadership of the BJP. They have no important issue, nothing to offer to the people of this country after ruling 10 years. After ruling 10 years, they have nothing to offer. People are asking, where is the promise of providing 2 crore jobs every year to the people, to the youth of the country? How many youth have got job? You have no data for that. You cannot offer it. You are not talking about the high price rise. That's the issue of the people. You are not talking about the issue of the farmers. You are not talking about the
Okay,
issue of
Tuhin,
the
a quick
women.
response and then I'll give the last
All,
word to
all
Aditi.
this
Please go
shows
ahead.
that the Prime
Okay,
Minister
got
has
it.
nothing to offer
Professor
to the
Pasha,
people of this
let him
country
quickly
after ruling
respond,
10
please.
years.
The issues of these elections are very clear. 25 crore people being pulled out of multidimensional poverty, 70% increase in national highways, 75 new airports, 600 kilometers of metro lines, and 13 crore tap water connections. These are the issues. But the advice that Prime Minister has given to Lalu Yadav and to Rahul Gandhi is for their good. If you follow this advice, you will not be restricted. Congress will not be restricted to 44 and 54 seats. RJD will not draw a zero in the Lok Sabha elections. You have been insensitive to Hindu sentiments, and if somebody is showing the mirror, treat it positively. It will do you good in these elections.
Aditi?
Yeah, well, I don't think anybody else is being provoked apart from the people on this panel. Just because, somebody ate something and put up a video of it. All over the world, people are eating stuff and putting up videos. And I mean, let's get real about this now. The fact is that this has become an election issue, and it should not become an election issue, because we are ultimately Hindus and we are very tolerant. We can sit next to, like I'm a vegetarian, but I have no objection at all if anybody eats anything at any time. It's their right to eat whatever they want to eat. So, I mean, doing politics around food is not, I think, a very good idea. And also, I mean, creating ideas about people's sentiment being hurt is also not,
Okay.
it's not right.
All right, Aditi, Tuhin and Professor Pasha, really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.